Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to look at something from the 1960s, back when in comic books and popular mechanics magazines you could buy things for your ashtray like a cigarette rest or a cigar rest and things to make ashtrays or other things out of. Here we're going to look at taking one and making it out of a bullhorn, so stay tuned. We'd like to ask that you please subscribe, hit the like button, and the notify to stay current with our content. Thank you. So the horn was taken from a steer we had slaughtered back in the 60s, cut it on a bandsaw, took the other horn and cut a section out of it, and then on the very top right there you could order from a popular mechanics magazine or from your comic book, you could order a little cigarette rest or a little kit to build an ashtray, and then on the bottom it's just a quarter 20 bolt and some hardware holding the two together. They were cleaned out, and there you go, you have an ashtray. The ash goes in the horn, the cigar or cigarette can rest on the rest, and it sits there on the table. So there you go, something back from the 1960s. I don't know if they even sell those pieces of hardware anymore, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there's a look at it. And as you can see, it's retained its patina and shape and conformity over the years. Been very useful. I mean, it's 60 years old now, so coming up on it. But anyway, as you can see, the polish is all from the natural. It was polished that way using steel wool, and then after being washed. And then after that, there's been no oil or any other preservatives put on it. And that's the bottom. You can see the inside of the horn and the little piece of the hardware sticking through that holds the two together. And then, you flip it over and you have the rest on the other side. So quite a bit about it. I mean, as you can see, the two horns were very similar in color. Hardly ever been used. It was a project we made in the Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts, somewhere right around that time frame, and we had it on display with them. And a lot of projects that we did, making things like hatchet cases and sheaves for your knife and other stuff. So it kept us all kind of busy back in that day. But anyway, again, had the bull slaughtered, the horns were cut off and then polished with the bandsaw. Not very much to it. Probably people don't make these anymore today. But there's a little look into the past for you. A little something that you could make back in the day when smoking was advertised on television. The people on television smoked. But world's differently now. So ladies and gentlemen, we hope you found this useful and informative. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're having fun at your house today. Thanks.